Bam! What is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite auntie with Uncle Tennessee's back like I never left. I'm just back hanging out, y'all. I don't have anything really specific that we got to talk about. We're gonna just talk hoops. We got games coming up today. We got games, we got a big game coming up on Thursday. We had some good games yesterday. Um, this is a totally politically free space. We just talking hoops. It's MLK Junior Day anyway. So usually on MLK Junior Day, Martin Luther King Junior Day, the NBA gives us usually like 5 games. So I usually always watch the NBA lineup on this day. So Dallas Mavericks versus Charlotte Hornets coming up. Uh, we got some good game. We got some good games coming up this week. We can start talking about Thursday. Are y'all nervous? I watched Kim's presser. I watched the LSU game. I watched the LSU game from yesterday. Um, so yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get in here. Let's see. And then let me see what's the games that I got coming up that we got coming up today. So 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock we got Harvard against Pennsylvania. So y'all know I'm looking forward to seeing Harmony play. Texas, Maryland. I don't know what the hell to think about that game. They got Texas favored. I think by like 13 and a half, something like that. Uh, I don't know. They in Maryland. I hope Maryland put up a good fight. I know it's a non-conference game for them, both of them. But I hope it's a good game. It's probably the best game that we got coming on today. If they show up and get down. So looking forward to that. Emily, what's happening, fam? What is going on? It's MLK Martin Luther King Jr. Day, y'all. What up? What up? Not nervous? Yeah, I'm not nervous either. I'm not nervous either. I like what Kim had to say when they asked her about it. Um, they asked Kim about South Carolina. She told them, listen, I don't want to talk about that right now. Which I thought was a cool answer. Like, we just won in Florida. We got to get back home. They got weather to deal with. Kim will have her team as prepared as they can be, I believe, right? Um, she plays a great game with the media. I just watched her presser. Like, they asked her some of the silliest, dumbest questions. They asked her about her outfit. Kim was like, "Hey, I don't even pick out my clothes. They lay it out and I wear it." So she don't even. People be like, "What is she gonna wear today?" She don't even know what she gonna wear. So there's that. Jamie Hodges, what's up, fam? You got Maryland with the win today. Okay. Are you just not a Texas fan? Is there something you see that Maryland can do? That you think Maryland will be able to do against Texas? Let me know. And then, how many do y'all watch the NBA? Do y'all watch the NBA lineup on? Do y'all watch NBA at all? I know some of y'all do. How many in the chat right now really watch NBA still? And how many are just like really college hoops? I don't want to hear the word Maryland right now. The YouTube man effed up the 2-point conversion and probably half the black community's parlay. He owes reparations for that. Uh-oh. Wait. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Benji, baby. Your parlay got messed up? Oh, my bad. Bree McDaniel torn ACL. Damn, when did that happen? The bot in here with the news. In here with the news. When did that happen? I didn't even realize that. When did that happen? Plays for Maryland during the Minnesota game. Okay. I'm not impressed with Texas. Are you not? Were you impressed with Texas before they played South Carolina? And that's another question I wanted to ask. Like, did your opinions about Texas and Oklahoma change after they played South Carolina, or did you kind of feel the same? Not mine, but somebody's. I had my hopes up for Baltimore. That's why I don't watch football. So I'm a Ravens fan. We gotta hold that L. We for some reason we don't get it done when it's time to get it done. Uh, in the playoffs. I don't know what we missing. But we got to take this L in 1, 2, 3 Cancun. They down there. My Lions down there. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. So I guess now I got to go Commanders. I got to figure out who else. I got to go Commanders though. I think. I knew it. Damn, not Bree. She a dog on defense. Damn, for real. And she loves coming off the bench. Yeah, not Bree. She was nice. Yeah. So does that change your opinion about the Maryland Texas game? With Bree McDaniel being down with the would you say torn ACL? I felt the same Cess after they played Notre Dame. I felt that was a game they could have won. Okay. Hey, Notre Dame a tough out. Notre Dame is a tough out, especially with West Bell back. What up though? Texas and Oklahoma are who they are. But who are they? Shante? Who are they? Yeah, who are they? Yeah, Bree hurt. And then Shante, did you see the Ohio State game? What did you think about that with no Jelani? What did you think about that with no Cambridge? I feel like they should have been able to do better. Yeah, not hurt, injured. My bad. Not hurt, injured, injured. My bad. That is correct. Yeah, done for the season. They won't have the defensive intensity, but they still have a chance because of Brenda Freeze as the coach. Okay, I respect that. Listen, I didn't know a lot about Maryland, but I thought that they were playing like um I thought they were playing above their level a little bit now. But now that I watched them, like I got a little bit more respect for them. They gonna interrupt somebody's dance. I don't know how far they'll go, but they could stop some people from dancing for sure. South Carolina be running in the room, cutting the lights on, like yeah. Anyway, clean this room up. What's up, Miss D? Sante Michelle, what up though? Yeah, listen. I guess my thing is I can't believe that they still doubting us. Like they still doubting us, and I guess maybe the doubt comes because of the loss. Maybe the doubt comes before the loss. But I thought like after we showed up last year, uh, and took that sixth ranking to a 38-0 championship season, that like people would stop doubting Dawn, or stop thinking that like Dawn is one dimensional, or stop thinking that like you get Dawn, or stop thinking that like oh we done figured it out now. Like Dawn is forever evolving. That's the thing that's different from her and other coaches. Like when they asked her about Vic, she was like, Vic's gonna do the same old, same old. Vic literally does the same old. And probably any coach will say that, or probably knows that about him, right? He's not gonna try to do anything different. His offense is what it is, his sets are what they are, his rotations are what they are. He's not gonna do anything different. Don is leveling up every year, every game, right? And it's interesting because I don't even think that people see that like as a coach, she challenges her players, but she also accepts the challenge as a coach to get better. And challenges and her and her staff challenge each other to get better. At the way that they coach and prepare and get the team ready. Right. So she's forever evolving. I don't know why. I don't know how people miss that part, but I don't know. I digress. Let me see what y'all talking about. Okay, you say if Maryland shows up, their offense they can win. If they not hitting shots, Texas wins by double digits. Okay. Texas coach is stubborn, and Oklahoma don't have the athletes at the guard positions. Do you think they have the ability to attract the guards that they need for? And I think you're talking about guard positions for what they have in Beers. Let me know. Miss D, what up, though? Uh, what up? What up? Maryland Post player is 6'1". Ain't no way they beating Texas. Okay, it looked like a phantom until the phantom pull up. Then it's just over there looking like a Chrysler 300, Mangy baby. Then it's just over there looking like a Chrysler 300. You know what I'm saying? What up? I've been horsing around. What up, though, Emily? I think people doubt the Gamecocks because they lost Killer Cam. Maybe, maybe, but I don't. Here's the thing: she lost Asia. She lost Asia Wilson. She lost Aaliyah Boston. She lost Camila Cardoso. She continues to develop. She continues to grow. I'm just not understanding. Bree to the Wayne. Last year, before we played LSU at PMAC, Moki was so hyped and cocky. This year, she didn't want to talk about it. They might have something for us. Methinks. What do they got for us? Rewind. Who they pulling out the bag? Who gonna surprise? We here now. Who? Tell me. I can't wait to hear. If we don't get first place votes today, we'll know haters still out there. Haters always out there. Haters gonna be out there. I'm not. I don't think. I don't think we get any first place votes today. I don't. I mean, you know what? But I never. I'm not even looking for first place votes. I'm not even looking for the first place votes anymore. I don't have us getting back into the number one spot. Um, unless UCLA loses before we see them. Yeah, unless they lose before we see them, I don't see us getting back in that number one spot. Facts. Oklahoma needs to go in the portal and grab some guards. Vic needs to change his offense up and run it through Booker. Well, I mean, he was doing that last year, and then he had, Rory came back, and I don't know. Do you think he felt pressure to take the ball, to take the ball out of her hand and get it back in Rory's hand? Or what do you think? We you know what I'm saying? What happened there? Oh, I forgot. UCLA played Baylor too. What y'all thinking about that game? And then yeah, and hey, I smile. And then talk to me. Let's talk Lauren Betts, because we were having this discussion earlier, and I was saying, like, I'm not a big Lauren Betts fan. Uh, I don't I don't I don't see her as a dominant big. Um, she has a good game, but I don't see her as a dominant big. Tell me what I'm missing. Tell me what it is I'm missing about Lauren Betts. And then oh god, that was a terrible shot. Mavericks and the Hornets have started. If anybody's watching NBA like me, 5-3. But y'all tell me what I'm missing about Lauren Betts. Well, I want to make sure. Because I'm sure she leading UCLA in most categories. Yeah, points. She almost straight double double, and then she getting almost 3 blocks. I mean, she got great numbers and everything. I don't know why she does not jump off the page at me. I'm just not. I don't know. Hey, Chad. I thought our bigs play scared against Betts. Really? Uh, I don't even think she had a Betts type game against our bigs. I believe I was okay with how our bigs played against Betts. I didn't feel like they were scared. They were scared at all. I felt like I think Betts ended up with like between 6 or 8 shots, and some of that came later in the game. Like, she didn't just dominate. They weren't able to just go in the Betts like that. So I don't know. I'll go back and watch the game again. But yeah, no, I didn't see fear or scared from our bigs. Crunk girl. Lauren got blocked by Flage. When I saw that, I said, never mind. Flage wanted that block too. Um, Listen, Flage wanted that. When I heard Flage talk about that wanting that block and getting it done, and why she jumped up and down like she did, yeah, I was like, hey, that's one for the record books. That's one you talk about. Auntie, I had another favorite play from Lay yesterday. I'll send you the timestamp. Oh yeah, send it to me so I can check it out. Late killing right now. Every time I look up, it's another favorite play. Um, Booker doesn't need to run the offense with the ball in her hands, but run it through her. Scene and curl something. Screen and curls something. It would make her more lethal and raise everyone else play. I don't know. She seemed like she was more comfortable. Like she's a player that needs the ball in her hand. When I look back for last year versus trying to catch it from somebody else and do something. But I don't know. Maybe that'll work. I would love to see them try something different. One Oklahoma guard tried to post her up, like was pushing her off the block and led to a turnover. Okay, yeah, late. You know what I'm saying. Lay has some great plays on defense. So you can tell it's transitioning into her offense. The defense is driving where she's going, and I'm loving it. I was screaming, hell yeah! She's 6 feet tall, big guard, like 6 feet. Don't do that. Run them blacks up, y'all. Our bigs did they work on bets. Our guards, Raven, Chloe, and Bree didn't show up. Yeah, we had a guard issue against UCLA. I think the guards didn't attack her either. We have 6 bigs as well. Either she's blocking or get her into foul trouble. That wasn't Dawn playing. At the end of the day, when I listened to what Dawn said she got the work that she wanted against bets and never made an adjustment about the guards. So it's not the popular thing to say because it almost sounds like I'm taking something away from UCLA, but we came into the UCLA game with a specific focus. We did we stayed with that focus and we weren't allowed to really get into the game how we should have because Lay played 3 minutes, and so that didn't allow the guards to attack how they would have. That didn't give us the speed and the slash into the basket that you probably would have seen if Lay would have played. So we sacrificed some stuff in that game, but got the work that we wanted. They didn't call a lot of over the back home bets either. We didn't call a lot of timeouts that we normally call. We didn't make adjustments. It was just, that offense that Gino runs for Page. You like that? Okay. Yeah, that's true. Fagan guarded bets for real. Fagan been showing out this season and leveled up since Ash went down. SC just wasn't ready to play UCLA. That's all. You'll see the difference. Nah, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I think it was like I said. I feel like our focus was what it was. We got the work that we needed. That was the biggest. That was the best big that we were going to see. We wanted to make sure our bigs were ready to go. We saw that. We saw the work that we did at UCLA be what we needed it to be in the games against TCU and Oklahoma. So I'm okay with that. And I've been telling y'all since the day after we lost to UCLA that when we see them again, we're gonna beat their ass. So you don't have to tell me about seeing the difference, dark and steady. I'm not shook about UCLA at all. It's chestnut checkers. And if you notice, Don been putting Dowda in more for down the road because she doesn't fear banging down low. She don't fear it. Like Don said, she gonna get in there and get after it. She put her nose in other people's business. Dowda get in there, and I told y'all she pushing you, touching you, bumping you, elbowing you. With every time you see her, you gonna know that you was down there. You was in the paint with Dowda. You want to see the offense that Gino run for Page for Booker? I got you. UCLA banner. We beat number 1 USC on 11-24-24. Yeah, hang it up, please, and had a parade or whatever y'all gonna do for it, so we can move on from that shit. Is Fagan a legitimate first round pick now, or have more to prove? Fagan was a legitimate first round pick for me before. She didn't have nothing to prove. I told y'all coming into this season, this was gonna be her year. She was gonna show out. She was gonna step up, and then she was gonna show y'all she got a bag, and that's what she doing. So but here's the thing: I always have Fagan going in the first round, but I don't get caught up in the back and forth about Carolina players going in the first round because people get caught up in what their stats are and how many awards they won. They don't draft you in the WNBA and you don't make it in the WNBA because of how many awards you won, or even just being able to score. It's can you do those other things? And one thing about a South Carolina Gamecock, they're always going to be able to do those other things. We got 12 players in the WNBA, not because they were all the best at their position, although some of them are. It's all those other things. I keep telling y'all, this it's chess, not checkers. 10% of this shit is your talent. 90% of the rest of this is how you take care of business. How do you show up? How do you use your voice? How professional are you? How much can we trust you to do your job? Do we have to worry about you being caught up in drama? All of those things factor into whether or not people want you to be a part of in the face of their organization. If I put you in this situation, are you mature enough and committed enough to playing team defense and meeting a standard to know that you might be the first option on some days and the fifth option on another day, and that you're going to work just as hard on all of those days? You know that about every one of them Gamecocks, because that's the standard. That's what gets you to the league. That's what has you stick. So I don't even go back and forth. Yeah, they first rounders. In my opinion, she always been, but her defense was awful. Now she putting it all together. Facts, SC produced professional, consistent players. Fago about to average double digits. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming. It's an unpopular opinion, but I feel once we get through this gauntlet, we deserve that number one spot after the AP poll. UCLA hasn't played anyone since us, and the strength of schedule should count. Well, the strength of schedule counts in where it's supposed to count, which is the net rankings, which is the NCAA evaluation tool, which is what determines who goes to the tournament and how they rank in the tournament. The AP poll is opinions. It's barbershop talk. It's some writers, and I don't even know if all of the writers have even ever played basketball at a D1 collegiate level. I don't even know if they watch all of the games that they take a vote on. I don't even know if they say tapped in all of the teams that they vote on. It's barbershop talk. It doesn't have any actual effect on how people on where people go in the tournament. It's just good. It's a good back and forth conversation for us. So I don't even put a lot of stock in that, but um I don't even care about I don't even care about the number one ranking. I don't care about undefeated. Like I said, I feel like undefeated was so last season. Um, Last year's undefeated was about respect and Raven um being on a revenge tour. That's what I felt like. That's what I felt that was about. Let's see. I don't even know if the new AP is out yet. 40 in the chat, run them up, run them likes up for me. Let them keep it. We good. The more we beat these ranked teams so bad, the more it looks good on UCLA. In my opinion, we not getting that number one spot because of that. Yeah, we not. Yeah, I agree, but we don't. I don't even know that we care about that no more. Like, I really feel like the focus is on championships now, right? Like, what can we what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do next? We went undefeated. We came in ranked number 6. We went to number 1. Um, we did that. If it should happen again, cool. But I don't know that we came in with that as the focus. I think it's championships, natties right now. People feel that UCLA beat a bad, so we don't deserve it unless they lose. They think they beat us bad. Okay. Uh, they did beat us bad, like by 22 points. We lost. I think it was like 15 or something. But we were never close to that game. No, we were never in that game. Like, and I don't mind. Like, listen, if beating us by 15 in November is enough for the voters for the AP to say they deserve to be number 1 for the rest of the season, who cares? Who cares? We not even hear about number 1 rankings. If we get it, it's nice. We hear about the jury. Yeah, I mean the only thing I hate is like uh I think we it was a streak that was on the line that we didn't break, right? That we had a record we could have broke. We didn't get that one broke. That would have been nice, but it's not. It doesn't, in the overall scheme of things. I don't think that the loss to UCLA in November factors in that much to how the rest of this season plays out. I talked about it. I don't know if it was last year in the off season. Like, it had to be in the off season. I was so interested to see what this team would look like after a loss because we had never seen them lose. Like how much more would that motivate them? And we saw how much more motivated them. By the way, we came back against Iowa State and I think it was Purdue. I think those were the two we played right after or right around that time. Um, and then losing Ash just took it to another level. Like pray for two, play for two is a real thing. Like it's really motivating these women to go get this thing done again. I never cared. It was just a thought. I care about March, SEC tournament, turning. Oh yeah, for sure. Good conversation. Yeah, play, test, attack. Had never seen a loss until that one. Yeah, never. In their college careers so far as sophomores, they have suffered one loss. But like I want to say, in the last four seasons, we're like 127-4. Like, think about that. Like 127-4. Like we don't lose a lot of basketball games. So the only thing it could do was get us back hungry, get us back focused, get us back locked in, and then it's FAFO for everybody else. Every team that they done put in front of us, and they called it a gauntlet. Gauntlet. Now watch when it's all said and done, we go through this thing and we come off this thing on the other side unscathed. They're gonna be like, well, we don't know. They wasn't that good anyway. It'll be all kind of excuses for why it wasn't a gauntlet anymore, right? We're never gonna get the respect we deserve. They're never gonna. Um, I think Juju was talking about it earlier today. Was saying that like Big Drip wants to be known as an X's and O's coach. How can she not be known as an X's and O's coach? Because they don't see her drop a lot of stuff on the board because she's sitting there with her paper rolled up. See, to me, that doesn't mean that she's not an X's and O's coach. It means that she's prepared. I don't have to draw nothing up. You already know what the hell to do. All I gotta do is remind you. The only time that I got to draw something up is if they make an adjustment that we didn't plan for, or some new wrinkle comes up that we can take advantage of. Then I'll draw up a quick play. I don't need to be in here drawing up stuff and working real hard on a board so the camera can see and make it look like I'm coaching for me to be respected as a coach. If I'm a coach, then I did my job Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And when you show up on Thursday, it'll show that I did my job at that time. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. How do you get to have the success that she's had at USC and not do X's and O's? I don't know. Y'all help me understand that. They haven't been tested all season. Fagan and Bree have only seen 4 losses their whole career. You hear what I'm saying? 126-4. 126-4. They're not losers. They know how to win. That's so valuable on a WNBA team. Somebody who already know how to win at the highest level when the lights is brightest. And I'm not just talking about I was on the bench and I saw them win. I was on the court and I helped them win. I'm Bree Hall. I'm clutch. What she say her street name is? Big Breezy? Big Breezy. And put some respect on her name. Y'all see the defense that she play. Y'all see them threes that she shoot, and she's shooting the three better now. Now her two ball is down some this year, but she ain't shooting it as often. But if she locked back in on it, if she put the focus on that, you seen her get to the rack. You know that midi is there. But that three ball killing right now. Breezy let that thing go, it's almost automatic. Now tell me what you do with that in March when it's breezy out there, because everybody was like, we don't know about the starters. But when the starters is out there and it's pow and breezy on the three, what do you do with that? Who do you guard? Who gonna let it go? Raven get it. Raven will knock the three down too, especially in that left corner. I don't know why she gonna go to that little corner. She got a three that she hits more than any other ones. But I love that she's working to extend her range. Well, who do you guard? And then pow taking people off the dribble now. I might shoot the three. I might go all the way to the rack. I might hit you with the floater. What do you do with that? When Fagan is down there talking about she blocking out. When Joyce is down there talking about she boxing out. And let's talk about Joyce. Goodness gracious. Let's talk about Joyce Edwards. Mike Jake, what's good, fam? They run plays, LOL. The play Fagan on one side was a hell of a play. Listen, Crunk Girl, they do. And sometimes they don't. But I noticed when Raven go out there, Raven call plays. I done seen her. Raven out there calling plays. So we have plays. We have an offense. It depends on who's out there, what the personnel are, and then who we're matched up against to how we're attacking them. UCLA got us when we were figuring things out. We almost there. I'm at the gym on the treadmill, so I'm happy you live to keep me entertained. Why you on this jog? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Jean Antoinette, let's go. 126-4, that's insane. Eat Gamecocks, eat. You better believe it. Big game breezy. Frank Wright, what's happening, fam? So yeah, let's talk about Big Joyce, not the little one. Big Joyce, not the little one. Remember earlier this season we was talking about Joyce, baptized by fire. Baptized by fire. She's catching all this work. You see what it did for her? You see her confidence coming? You see Joyce knowing where to be, knowing what to do? You see Joyce just getting in her bag now? Joyce strong as hell. Y'all seen her on the paint? In the paint? Never mind, I don't know. Y'all might not be watching like I'm watching. I'm watching the hell out of Joyce Edwards. I love me some Joyce Edwards, damn it. Listen, and listen, and got a little swag on her. Got a little, hey, don't try me. Listen, look, she got a what is it? A 5.4, 5.04. What's her GPA? 5.4 something. Look, she ain't on book. She from around the way too. Okay, FAFO. Joyce was playing with those girlies in the post. Listen, the strength of Joyce Edwards is crazy. The strength of Joyce Edwards is crazy. And her college basketball IQ is growing daily. It's growing daily. You can tell now that she's comfortably watching film. You can tell now that she's comfortably making adjustments. You can see her already starting to use her voice. You can see her already starting to use her voice. You can see the competitive fire in her. I'd love to see her frustrated that she didn't get the pass when she was calling for it. And then she let them know, hit me with that pass. I love that she wants to be impactful in the game. I love that she wants every rebound. I love that she wants every shot to go in. I love that she wants the and one every time. You know, you know what? Joyce and Sanaya really this season made me realize how underrated our big to big passing is. Y'all notice how they've been passing to each other? Sanaya to Joyce, Joyce to Sanaya, all that good stuff. 1 second, y'all. Oh shoot, my bad, y'all. Okay, let me see what y'all talking about. I'm doing all the talking about Joyce. Let me see what y'all saying about Joyce. Dallas up 27-22 on the Hornets. Joyce has stepped up big time with extended minutes. Oh, haven't she? You see it coming? You see it coming? And I hate to Ash this down, but Ash was getting about what 15 to 18 minutes a game, maybe 20, something like that, somewhere in there. Now you got them minutes back in the pool. Who want them? Joyce, like I do, and let me show you how much I do. I'm working in practice, in the game. I'm showing you. Oh goodness, the kid's locked in. Maryland gets to play Texas, Ohio State, then UCLA. Whew, we gonna know who they are when they finish with that. How many of them games you think they can win? Tiff Brown, what's up, fam? Joyce was moving them girls easily with that left hip. You see her? Get out the way. Get out the way. She uses her body great. It's a strength for her. It's definitely a strength for her. Y'all run them likes up for me coming in the door. Joyce's footwork at her age is astounding to me. Sheesh. Joyce is game. Joyce is game. Joyce has like a she came in the door with like a junior type game. It was a few things that she needed to figure out, just adjustments to college. And Dawn talked about like, you know, I guess at some point Joyce will hit this wall or something, like she want to make sure she's taking care of her body. I think she said Joyce is like working out with the team, doing her lifting, and then still in the gym with her dad. Like Joyce is locked in on being the best Gamecock she can be. And I hope that I'm glad to hear that Dawn made the statement to her about taking care of her body, and I hope that she's, adhering to that so that she doesn't hit a wall. Um, because Joyce Edwards has the opportunity to be the most outstanding player in the SEC tournament this year. I believe it'll be a Gamecock, but I believe Joyce will be in the running for that. I see why Kim Mulkey wanted her so bad. Everybody should have wanted her so bad. Oh yeah, player you build around. Player you build around. Statue loading. And to think we have 3 more years of her, watching her grow would be crazy. Especially with the talent that we putting with her. Especially with the talent that we putting with her. Right? Uh uh I'm so excited to see like Maddie, Joyce, and McDowell on the floor together. How do you guard that? Intact. How do you guard that? What do you do with that? With Joyce, Tessa, Lay, Raven if she's there, and Ashlyn. What do you do with that? Who do you guard? Who do you stop? I gotta get that. I gotta give people nightmares. Legacy woodwork and restoration. Don't let those mofos get into your skin. If Dawn study walk on water, they would complain about her feet getting wet. All haters know how to do is hate. I got you, fam. All Gamecocks opponents, bring your umbrella. In my Rihanna voice, because Tessa and company making it rain. Oh gosh, ain't they? Rose won all her post high school tournaments. She's a winner. Yeah, and competitive. She don't forget the losses. Morrow might get into foul trouble fooling with all these bigs we have. She got a tall task coming. She got a tall task coming because they coming. And I saw Del Rosario got some run. So it looked like they were trying to get her minutes together so that she'll be prepared to play with us. The thing about Del Rosario is she's got size, but she doesn't have experience. And so then what do you do with that? Like, I think it's tough to put that kid on the floor now and be like, go get it done, because you haven't, you haven't been having her get it done up to now. So it's hard to have her like step in there with some of the talent that she's gonna see with us on the floor. It's tough to ask her to come in and do that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. She's young. She's had injuries. She didn't get a lot of run last year. I don't know how much run she's been getting this season. But still looks very, very raw and inexperienced when she's on the floor. Like, I get it, and I tell you all the time, like, you can't teach 6'7", you can't teach 6'5". Like, it just is. But there are levels to 6'7" and 6'6" and 6'5". You can be 6'5" and phenomenal, and you can be 6'5" and just be 6'5", right? And uh, she's got development to do. She's very raw. She's very raw. I see her. I see her passion at times on the floor. I know she wants to be good, but I don't know that she's ready, y'all. Especially Fagan passes. Yesterday a cross court pass to Tessa for three was so fire. Hey, listen, Fagan passing is underrated. Our Fagan passing is underrated. I'm glad you called out Fagan, because Fagan had some nice ones this season. Period. She had one where it was just like a look. She just off her fingertips a pushback. I think to Chloe in the paint. I think it was Chloe. I gotta go back and look, but uh, Fagan bag is deep, but going to play 3-on-3 helped Fagan so much. It took Fagan out. It took Fagan out her shell. It took Fagan. It allowed Fagan to kind of just to break out and just show like individually what she can do. I love the way all three of those ladies came back to college basketball. Cody, Harmony, Sanaya. You could tell that they came back with, I guess, MJ Lover would probably call it like a gold medal boost, right? Like, Cody was on fire up until the injury. She hasn't got back to that same level since the lower leg injury, but she came back on fire. She came back on a mission. She was holding that team down and helping them stay undefeated even when Cambridge was down. So I'm looking for Ohio State to right the ship. Harmony Turner snapping. They didn't have some losses. Princeton, they almost beat. They ain't beat Princeton in years, but they were close this year. But it's the Harmony Turner effect. It's that gold medal boost. It's that experience. It's that FIBA experience. It's. I think I want to see all basketball players play some 3-on-3 basketball now because of the X-ray that it puts on the game. Because it calls out. It's glaringly obvious where you have where you're lacking and where you need to make improvement, and it gives you an opportunity to really focus and get it done. I love what 3-on-3 basketball did for Sanaya Fagan, and Cody McMahon. I don't know about Harmony Turner because I really wasn't watching Harmony before last season, but the boost itself definitely got her own one. I prepare for her to flop. I can guarantee you that. Ooh, Moral. Moral perfected some flopping. Bree McDaniel from Maryland out with torn ACL. Yeah, James, I hate to hear that news. Harold Williams, Big Wrench, what's happening? You don't know if they win any of the three coming up. Okay. Last tier is the flopper. She'll take a charge. I don't know if she flopped, but she'll take a charge. Once Joyce 3-ball sinks in, it's over. Listen. Joyce gonna be able to drop that 3-ball really soon. And what's crazy is that Ashlyn shot a 3 before the injury. It didn't go in, but she was confident when she shot it. In a minute, we're gonna have 5 people on the floor that can make a 3. Who do you guard? What do you do with that? I'm really asking, like, what do you do with that? Moral too. Oh my God, it's so bad. She got a girl called for an intentional foul yesterday. Also, if you watch our game in PMAC, she did the same move on Watkins. Oh yeah, that's the move you was talking about in the Discord. Wish there was a flop rule, so annoying. She's in a post doing ballerina moves. It looks so good, it's almost scary because it doesn't matter. We're guarding her, she's gonna show something different. It don't matter who's guarding her, she's gonna show something different. The show is, it was so annoying in Alabama in the Texas game. We the 18,000 are waiting for you in CLA ADR. Oh goodness, ADR will not be ready by Thursday. No, ADR in the deal would be fun. You think so? I don't think so. Ooh, I don't think so. And I know Adele's raw too, but I think Adele will wear ADR out. Oh my. I think she'll wear her out. But I don't know. I think Tech wear ADR out. Rosario is a liability because let's not forget Fagan's bag is deep. Morrow is going to Chloe and Ford's responsibility. Ooh, okay. Chloe and the Ford's responsibility. I got you. If you think ADR cried before, you haven't seen shit yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't think she's had enough experience on the floor to bang with them right now. They say ADR moving a little better right now. Okay. AP Top 25 says Utah and Oklahoma State out. Baylor and Michigan in. Wow. So Baylor's in there. So now Baylor, who are you? So UCLA getting ready to play a ranked team today. Baylor, who are you? So Baylor snuck in here and got ranked. Has Baylor gotten better? Are y'all giving Baylor a chance to beat UCLA today? Let me know. I'm talking about ugly crying loading. Oh gosh. Why Baylor? They frauds. Oh gosh. Snot bubbles and shit. What? That damn Sanaya waited patiently and is showing her ass this season, especially since Ash got injured. Yeah. The thing that I think gets overlooked about Sanaya Fagan is how seriously she takes being a Gamecock, being a leader, and then helping other players get better. Some of the things I remember about that I've heard about Fagan. After Sakima, Fagan is kind of like the mama bear of the team. Sanaya was the one who asked to have her seat moved last year on the team so that she could sit closer to the seatbelt gang to help them adjust. Sanaya Fagan is the one who do all the hand clapping with everybody. She got a hand clap with all the starters because she stand up there and do the hand clap with them. With them last season. She's starting now this season. Uh, she continues to lead. Sanaya is vocal. Uh, and her energy can be infectious, right? Like Sanaya, I saw Sanaya. Joyce had an and one, and Sanaya was like, it was one of my favorite parts of the game because Sanaya was like, that's it. That's it. That's what we need. I got you. And it was off a pass that Sanaya hit her with. Like, big to big. I feel you. I know where you at. I know how to get the ball to you. I see you calling for it. I got you. If you make them moves, I got you every time. So I see her building this chemistry with other players that's gonna be so dynamic and so important come March. Watch how important Sanaya is come March. Passing, rebounding, defending, scoring. Watch out, because she's shooting a midi now too, right? That little free throw jumper is there every day, all the time. She's shooting it now. 55 in the chat. Run the likes up for me, please. Joyce threes loading. Do y'all know why South Carolina girls don't ever take charges? That's a business decision. Tell me why. Morrow is the flopper, acting like she a paid actor. Yes, ma'am. Fago. Looks like we got one first place vote in the AP poll. Okay. They rank Baylor just to give UCLA another rank win. Yep. Big Four best defender. We're gonna tire. You think Big Four is their best defender? And so who do y'all want to see? Who do y'all see Big Four on? Unless you're going to work on getting Fago in foul trouble early. Fago playing so much better. I think Fago played into the third quarter yesterday before she got her first foul. Was it the third or the second? How far Fago played deep into the game before she got her first foul? Sanaya Fagan is a smart basketball player. She getting her feet in the right spot. She going straight up. She not swatting down, trying to get the blocks no more. The other thing, can y'all tell Ashlyn? Can y'all tell Ashlyn's in their ear? I'm loving that. Can y'all tell? Can y'all see the work from Ashlyn being on the sideline talking to them about what they need to do different and how they can do things to be more effective and giving them her perspective, giving them the game and defense from her vantage point and how she sees how she attacks. Do y'all see that? Because I do. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm overthinking it, but I feel like Ashlyn's hands are all over the improvement that we see with the bigs, just as much as the coaching and the individual work that they do. Like Ashlyn is such a vocal leader on that team. I don't know if people really understand. Like the team talked about it. They told Ashlyn, was that who was that we was listening to? Was that Pow Pow? They said, like, we told Ash, like, yo, we still need your voice around. We still need your energy. We still need you on the bench. Like, I feel like Ashlyn is pouring confidence into these other six bigs so that they're able to go out there and be confident about what they're doing. I love the way the team is attacking this thing, but I may be overthinking it. Let me know what y'all think. Bree McDaniel tore ACL from Maryland. That might affect how good this game will be today. Yeah, definitely going to have an effect, spoiled Brad. Sanaya is the one that says we all we got, we all we need in the videos. Listen, that's a hell of a teammate. That's one that you don't mind going into any kind of fight with, any scrap with, because she gonna do it to the end. Yeah, Big Foe is their best defender by far. I can't wait to see March Madness Fago. Oh, March Madness Fago gonna be something else. Those same two voters for Notre Dame kept their first place votes. Big Foe will be on Pow Pow, and when Lay come in, she's on her. Okay, yeah, they got Big Foe on Pow Pow. Okay. I don't think Big Foe likes to play defense, but when she does, she's really locked in and good at it. I like Big Foe as a defender. I thought they said KG on Lay. KG not gonna start, so Big Foe on Pow Pow. Who is that? Is that Day Wilson on Raven? And then MK Dub and Bree matchup. Is that those are the matchups? KG first, but on help. Sorry, they're gonna have to because KG defensive suspect. Oh, okay. You right. No, you right, Cess. Okay. Ashton's voice is valuable. She's one of them. So hearing things from her is different from hearing it from a coach. You better believe it. Yeah, Lay don't start either. Yeah, we not. Yeah, Lay not gonna start. They got to deal with. They got to deal with them first. They got to deal with them first. They got to deal with the starters. Yeah, I hope they all right. I think Moki will sub in KG when we sub in Lay. Okay. Do you think? Do you think KG is a good matchup for Lay? And if we see a Maddie Lay Tessa on the floor together, or when we see Maddie Lay Tessa on the floor together, who guards who? The way Bree held down the defense on Madison, I wouldn't mind her on Flage. No, Bree Hall will defend against Michaela Williams like she did last year. She played great defense on Michaela Williams last year. So I think Bree is on MK Dub. Yeah, I don't know. Lay and Gilbert would be a movie. You think so? Why do y'all see that as a movie? What is it that y'all see as a movie between Lay and Gilbert? What am I missing? Because I'm not like I think Gilbert is like 5'8". So I'm thinking her and Maddie would be more of a movie. But tell me, what am I missing? Tell me what I'm missing, because I want to see this movie y'all talking about. Raven usually gets Big Foe. Okay, you're right. That's an easy lockdown. They move Baylor into the top 25 just so UCLA can have another ranked win. Do y'all give Baylor a chance of shocking UCLA today? Man, it's not easy. Should be working hard. We just talked about that. Oh yeah, about UCLA. But y'all tell me, what am I missing in this Caitlin Gilbert Lay matchup? What is it that y'all see, especially in the Lay that I see right now? They're both shifty. Okay. So y'all think y'all got KG and y'all got Caitlin Gilbert and Lay on the same level? Is it more important to take away Moral or Michaela? Probably Michaela. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about uh, LSU. To get 60 points, they really need Morrow, Flage, and MK and Michaela Williams to get 20 points apiece. It's never easy to defend anyone that can get 30 points a night. Not me. Sorry, no one from LSU locking down Lay. Not even her own team mates like going up against her. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. Like, do y'all see? Have I missed some tremendous defense that Kaylin Gilbert has played? Like, this is a real question. I haven't watched a whole lot of LSU basketball, but like a movie. Do y'all see like Kaylin Gilbert getting up and challenging like blocking her shots, stealing the ball from her? Let me know. What am I missing in this movie that y'all talking about? Yeah, Chris, I didn't. Yeah, I'm so confused. Not the same level, but they both fast. Leia steps ahead in talent. You think Leia's only steps ahead in talent of Caitlin Gilbert? Okay, I might be biased, but I think she's light years ahead of Caitlin Gilbert. And Caitlin Gilbert's a closer. Get to the basket, can get to the basket and score with the best of them. I haven't seen anything on the other side of the ball. I haven't seen, I haven't necessarily seen her making her teammates better, but LSU also doesn't play that kind of style of basketball. Like LSU, they don't call plays. A lot of times, it's a lot of one-on-one hero ball. What I think Malik was saying is kind of like screens, and then whoever go, your turn, my turn. So I don't know. What am I? Yeah, I'm so intrigued by what it is y'all see as a movie between KG and Lay. Probably Morrow because of rebounds. She's a beast on them boards. LSU about to struggle. LSU hasn't seen this type of defense. MK gonna have a long day. MK saw Bree last year. I think she had a long day last year. Michaela end up with last year? Like 12 or something? They gonna have a block on KG and a highlight, and she's gonna hit her with the too small. Don't forget, Lay had big four frustrated last year, intentional foul. Right. So for me, when Lay comes in, the matchup is Lay and Flau'jae. Like Caitlin Gilbert, that's why I'm like Caitlin Gilbert is for Maddie McDaniel to deal with. Lay goes on Flau'jae like she was before. Give me them cookies. I'm on intentional foul. I'm on my way. Like, so I don't y'all help me. I'm what am I missing? We're about to run LSU ragged. We have to take one of the big there down to less than 20 and make somebody else beat us. Steps might not have been the right word. No one would pick KG over Lay for their team. Okay. KG offense, no defense. Uh Lay has the bag and starting to love her defense. Oh, listen. Yeah, defense ridiculous. The kid defense crazy. She getting more excited about defense than the offense. And she knows she can go get her bucket anywhere she wants to. Did you hear her say, I was going to work on my mid-range today, but I got going, and I mean, basically they wasn't stopping me at the basket, so I just kept going. My laser for Wiley turning the corner. Lay defense is crazy special when she with Raven. Oh gosh, if y'all listen, the Raven the Ray Laven. I'm so crazy. The Raven Lay connection is so crazy. I love the way they work together. You hear me? I love the way Raven is mentoring Lay. I love the way that she celebrates Lay. I love the way that she reassures Lay. I noticed that. It looked like everybody got upperclassmen they with. Looked like Tessa's with Pow Pow. Looked like Joyce is with Chloe. Raven and Lay. Uh look like look like Bria's with Dowda. Um it's Bree Dowda and somebody else usually in that video with them. Um, but I love the way the older players all seem to have one or two of the younger players that they pouring back into. I love the way this team is bringing each other along and not only holding each other accountable but helping each other get better. Iron sharpening iron. I haven't watched the LSU game, so I'm not gonna have an opinion. But LSU definitely has scores. That's all I know. Okay, Tessa on KG. Okay. Exactly. Barbecue chicken. Me thanks. Tessa not that quick. Laterally. Yeah. Lay said in the press conference that she's starting to love playing defense. You hear me? Um, Seatbelt gang. I just watched the clip of Steph Curry doing the behind the back layup and transition just like my laser. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you right. Camilla had attack. Exactly. Adele and Sakima as well. Raven takes Lay under her wing. Hall takes Dowda. Yeah, when I seen I don't know. Let me see. Do I got a wrench in here still? If I got a wrench in here, admin don't want to be here. I don't even know why they keep showing up in the chat. It's obvious they don't want to be here. Um, Ray and Laven got they special hand clap, they little handshake they do, spin around. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. Hall takes Dowda. Fagan takes Joyce. Powell takes Tessa. Thank you, Emily. Who got Maddie? So it seemed like Maddie is kind of with Raven too, or in between Raven and Pow. It seemed. I don't know. That's what it seemed like. But it seemed like everybody kind of matched up with everybody, and then they're all like a big group. But I've been noticing like I wasn't even tripping. I don't be paying attention enough, y'all. I just now noticed that Joyce and Chloe both wear the same kind of mismatch shoe thing. Like they got the mismatch shoe thing going. And then I had forgotten that they played together on what was that? The FIBA under 19? Which FIBA was it? Where I think Joyce and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Joyce and Chloe were both on the Team USA together. Late passes to the bigs yesterday. Listen, they getting better expecting that Lay may pass the ball and having their hands ready. And Lay is hitting them in spots that they can score. I'm loving it. But she's also, you thought I was gonna pass it, and now I'm to the rack. So she's giving defenders all they can handle. Am I gonna pass it? Am I gonna go around you? Am I gonna shoot the midi? But the three that she shot at the buzzer, cold blooded. If you watched Homegrown, did y'all hear her sister counting in her head? 5, 4, 3, 2. Did you hear it? Because it played just like that for me. I saw her in that driveway, in that grass, in that video, running around shooting all them buzzer beaters. Just like that. Just like when she was a kid. And she was having fun with it. And she was like, I shot it because it was the end of the quarter. You couldn't take me out. So the other thing that Leia's learning, which is beautiful, is she's learning to pick her spots. She's learning when it's okay to take a chance and when I need to be for sure. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Hall takes Dowda. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Maddie is the next point guard behind Raven. Show is. Yeah, Chloe and Joyce are besties from FIBA under 19. I forgot all about that. Leia and Joyce connection. Hey, but see, that's that. Remember I told y'all about, what did I say? What did I call them? 2-8-12? That 2-8-12 combination? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Especially when Ashton get back on the floor. But 8 and 12 gonna hold it down for her till then. It like pray for two, play for two is magnified by 10 for them two, I feel like, because they all South Carolina together. So they feel an extra responsibility to show up for Ash. And it's showing how they play. I may be overthinking it. I may be being a little too dramatic about the whole thing. But to me, what I see on the court is them take a little bit more responsibility for how they show up for Ashland. Sanaya Fagan too. You can tell Fagan took it extremely serious from the moment. For the moment Ashland went down, Sanaya Fagan became a different player. She went to another gear, and she has not come back from that gear since the Mississippi State game. Go back and look at my laser for them last games from Mississippi State till now. Dawn even talked about it. From Mississippi State till now, it's something different. It is us getting more comfortable with what it is that we're doing as a team, but it's also that pray for two, play for two boost that we own, and that's gonna be there the whole season. It's gonna be there the whole season. Lay and Joyce connection. They got that pick and roll working. Raven and Pow Pow are wearing one leg leggings now. I noticed that. They ready for the gauntlet. I heard her sister in my head. You hear me? Facts. The way Lay hit the net and buzzer went off is crazy. The way the ball, I don't know. Fagan and Joyce are playing that same high-low game Cardoso and Chloe played last season. Starting to work. You see it? You see it coming? It just took. They just needed a couple opportunities to run it. Now it's starting to cook. Now it's coming more natural. Yeah, y'all got to feel them. That 2-8-12. Oh, that's right. The Midlands mob. That's what you told me, FM. The Midlands mob. Let me tell you something. It's something different with them kids. It's something different with them kids. It's something different with the way that they love South Carolina. With the way that they appreciate it. Ashlyn, I haven't really heard Ashlyn do a lot of talking about it because I haven't seen a lot of interviews with Ashlyn, but you can just tell the way she plays what it mean to her. But I heard Joyce talk about it. I heard Joyce talk about I was sweeping up this floor, wishing that I was gonna get to play, and now I'm a Gamecock. It's on my chest. I remember Lay saying last season, like sometimes she still walk in UCLA and be like, "Damn, I'm really here. I am the Malaysian Fu Wiley. I did it. This is what I prayed for." When you get something that you prayed for, you take care of it different. You take care of it different. And you can tell. You can tell how they love it. You can tell how they love it. Let me see. I agree. Fagan, Lay, and Joyce seem to take Ash injury personally. Yeah. Oh, if Raven comes back, shutting shit down, aka three-peating. Well, I'm planning on Raven coming back. I'm gonna be heartbroken if Raven doesn't come back because I want Raven to go with 4 chips if possible. Yeah, I want Raven to come back. I feel like Joyce and Fagan have Best big chemistry going right now. Oh, okay. You like the Joyce and Fagan? Look, listen, Joyce and Fagan is nice. Um, I like what Chloe is on the floor with the seatbelt gang too. I like when Chloe is out there. Yeah, they stopped asking about late transferring. Stop asking about it. She's not going nowhere. Yeah, Lay can't even talk about it without crying. Can't even talk about it. You see the Malik couldn't even talk about it. That was a gym. Yeah, I don't know. That's just what it seemed like. You take care of it different. Meanwhile, on this NBA game, it's 51-45. Dallas up on LaMelo now. Yeah, what's up, Small? The one you was in there with us too, watching hoops. Who else I've been seeing? Who else I've been loving what they doing? Are y'all ready for Kima to play yet? Are y'all ready to see Kima play? 1 second, y'all. My allergy medicine. What's up? What's up? What's up? I don't like how Chloe defends by turning her back on the ball, make the girls go around her. She's like, "Come." I don't know. I don't know. Do you think that's something that they teaching her to do? Is that something that they? I don't know why she does that. I ain't figured. I haven't figured that part out yet. Nah, I don't want Chloe taking charges. I don't like to see people over 6 feet getting up off the ground time and time again. She was tired of being on the ground last year anyway. Leia told everyone multiple times, "I trust my coach." Yeah, like let her be. She told you she trusting the process. They trusting each other. Chloe said that's her nickname, Cone. Yeah, I seen it, and I seen it because you kept calling her a Cone. I was wondering why, but you'll see her, and she's hands up. And it's a couple times. It's a couple times. It's like if you was the other way, girl, you could have got the rebound. I don't know why that's the approach. I'm not clear about that. And what I was wondering is it something that she does because she's used to having Ashlyn there to or Camilla there to go get the ball? So I don't know. I can't figure it out. Oh man, it's bad. I think it's getting worse. Don't do that. It's getting better. We're everything is getting better. No, it's getting better. It's not nothing is getting worse. Nothing is getting worse. It's all up from here. It's all up from here. What's the other big games this week? Are we the biggest game this week? Is LSU SC the biggest game? What's y'all over under on Kim Caldwell being here for the game Sunday? Will she go into labor before the SC game, or will she hang on until the end of the SC game, until after SC? And I still got to go watch her press conference. I heard she was fired up. I think Ashley Camilla covered a lot of her defensive lapses. Yep, and now she got to be a little bit more accountable. Now she got to be a little bit more accountable. So she got to. That's a habit she's gonna have to break. That's something that Chloe's gonna have to work on. But I trust Chloe to work on it. Uh, yeah. Let me see. Shantae, what you laughing at? Texas versus Tennessee Thursday. Is that a big game, boo? Who y'all got in that game? Who do y'all got? Who do y'all got in that game? And it said Tennessee, right? I think I'm gonna go Tennessee on that one. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. What I done did now? What I do now, Shantae? Over under for delivery is crazy work. I'm just asking. Now they said she was due the 14th or something today, tomorrow, something like that. Y'all seen her on the sideline, looking tired, like she ready to pop. I thought she was ready to pop on last Thursday. Will she make it to Sunday? And do y'all think that's her goal? Do you think she would be like if it's her choice, she wants to coach the SC game and then have her baby or what? Yeah, that last minute shot from Vanderbilt was crazy work. Kim should have been fired up in the press conference. Ruby Whitehorn, Ruby, Ruby, Ruby Whitehorn took a charge that wasn't called. Um, and then they had Ruby on the ground. They was stepping over her and everything. She waving, trying to get up. That was the craziest. That was the craziest point. What was it? 0.8 seconds. What was it? 4.9 seconds that I seen in basketball. I didn't understand any of it. Sanaya wasn't yelling. Sanaya stayed yelling, "Damn, Chloe on defense." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shaking my head. Her uterus will let her know. You can schedule it nowadays. You can schedule like I always wanted Christmas baby. I'm having it on December 25th. Like you can schedule it now. What I say? Malik Thompson 100. You know who else they be yelling at all the time? Tessa. And who is it that be? Is that Ash? Ash was yelling at somebody, and somebody else was like Tessa. Maybe it was Sessions. Somebody was yelling at Tessa too. Adrian HB, what's up, fam? Boo, you got Texas? Okay. What up? What up? Get the bucket. Then party on top of Whitehorn break. Did you see that? It was crazy. It was like, nobody was trying to help her up. They was just stepping up. Go back and look at the play. Go back and look at the play. None of that matters. If Spencer box out and stop watching the play. Okay, Malik. Okay, all right. Was surprised. Didn't call a charge on Vandy in the final play. Good for doors for who? Good for who? She was tired from getting off the floor last year. We might keep getting up off the floor, man. Ash yelling at everybody except Raven. Yeah, because Dawn do all the yelling at Raven. I don't care what the score is. Dawn gonna yell at Raven one time a game at least. Oh, the Commodores. I forgot about that. You know what? I forgot what that they was the Commodores. My bad. Fired up at the press conference. Yeah, I heard she was fired up. Yeah, the Doors. I forgot that they was even the Commodores. That's how much I don't think about Vandy, y'all. I'm with y'all now. I sure was not thinking about them being the Commodores. Yeah, I was like the Doors, and I started thinking about Lionel Richie for no reason. But serious, the Commodores. Never mind. That's how my mind worked. That's how my mind worked. Yeah, yeah. Don gonna get Raven. Don gonna get Raven once a game. Once a game. Once a game. She yell at Raven for sure. Yeah, Lionel Richie and the Commodores. Don't ask why. It's only in my mind. I didn't see the press conference. I was saying she should have been fired up if she was. Oh, you saying she should have been? I got you. Oh gosh. Okay, 55-55 at the half. Y'all run them likes up. Oh man, I'm so proud of my age. I'm so proud of my age. My birthday coming up. My birthday coming up next month. I can't wait. I can't wait to celebrate. We gonna throw a party in here. Age ain't nothing but a number. I'm young as I feel. I ain't never been scared. I ain't never been scared of them numbers. Never been scared of them numbers. One time Ash was so mad. She was jumping up and down on the floor. I said, "Damn, who she was mad at? Who at Lay?" We both do remember. Why the fuck are they trying to take charges? Ruby is 6'2", while they let 5'8" Blake get the rebound and put back. That's the whole thing. 25th. I know your birthday coming up. I know your birthday coming up. Billy Ocean or Michael Jackson. Uh, they not even in the same category. Michael Jackson. Billy Ocean was okay. Can you zoom? all that. Yeah, but he wasn't Michael Jackson. I got you, Lay. I thought she had some press conference other than after the game. Oh no. Also, Z Spearman 6'4", grab a freaking rebound. You hear me? Absolutely. Please rebound, but you got to box out to get the rebound. You got to box out to get the rebound. It went so the whole last 4.9 seconds of that whole game was crazy, but it shouldn't even came down to 4.9 seconds. It didn't even have to come down to that. That was so crazy. That was the crazy part for me. It was another game I thought I was gonna ask y'all about today. Hold on. Yeah, Kyrie ain't balling like normal. Not too many games on Tuesday. What do we got going on Wednesday? Penn State, Michigan State, USC, Purdue, Villanova, UConn, TCU, Oklahoma State, Michigan, Minnesota. Minnesota got to stay ranked. Oh no, that was OK State. That was OK State that got beat. Okay, I'm sorry, Minnesota. Y'all was supposed to y'all wasn't the team I was thinking about. Not too much going on Wednesday. A couple games to watch. Maryland, Ohio State. Who y'all got in Maryland, Ohio State? UCLA at Ruckers. Oof. Are y'all giving Ruckers any kind of chance? Let me know. And are y'all excited about Texas, Tennessee? And who y'all got in that game? That's the other Thursday game, I think. So that's 9 o'clock. That should be right after us. Oh, they're gonna be on during us. We'll finish up all about the same time. Oh shoot. No, I'm Aquarius. Through and through. True to my soul. Freddie Jackson or Billy Ocean? Oh no. Goodness gracious. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Freddie Jackson, uh, he's a tasty love dude, ain't he? Uh, yeah. Freddie Jackson over Billy Ocean too. Okay, yeah, I'm here. I'm going back and watch that game, Vandy versus Tennessee. Oh, we watched it. Is Ja back with the team? I have no idea. Let me know. Eric and Aquarius, Pisces over here. Yeah, Khalil got you. I got Maryland State. Earl Williams. What? Oh, Tennessee. Just watched Kim Caldwell press her. She remained calm, but you could tell from her tone she mad. Tennessee, Ohio State win if players back from injuries. So I don't even think. So Jelani wasn't injured. She had the flu. What did y'all think about Olivia Miles' injury yesterday? Y'all think anything lingering there? Is she gonna be cool? I know she came back and played. Tennessee will knock off Texas. I think so too. I can't decide between Texas or Tennessee. I can go either way. I'm going Tennessee. They at the crib. Uh, so I did hear that Aubrey Griffin is back from injury yesterday. As a UConn fan, very excited. I'm excited for UConn. I'm excited for Aubrey. Like it's great to get back from injury and then be able to be impactful. Uh, being the next step. So being the next step. So uh, we'll see how that go. With her, but rooting for her. So no, Shantae is the Pisces. I'm the Aquarius. Yeah, Shantae's the Pisces. I'm the Aquarius. Texas versus Maryland today. Who you got? Oh, Tennessee got to go. They got to go. They got to go to Texas. Oh wow. Mm. Yeah, I don't know if they threes travel. I don't know if they threes travel. They shoot the three ball really good. I think they shoot the three ball best at the crib. I don't know. They live by the three, die by the three. I don't know. I don't know. Texas, Maryland today. I know Bree McDaniel's out with the torn ACL. They in Maryland. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I'm going Maryland for some reason. I'm feeling like Maryland. Yeah, 3 definitely didn't travel to Vandy. Yeah, they coming on, and I don't know how they bounce back off that loss. All this traveling Kim doing too. Is she gonna make it to Sunday? Never mind. Y'all let me know. What up? I haven't been paying attention, but any idea how Shaq's daughter is doing at Florida? All City 73. This is just between me and you because it's just us talking. Shaq was in town yesterday for Florida LSU at Florida. His daughter played 15 minutes or so, 0 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds, or maybe she had a rebound or something. Like she hasn't been playing very well at Florida, but I don't think it's because of Miari O'Neal. I think it's not a good fit. Like at one point in the in the in the game, they flashed on Shaq, and he had this look like my daughter leaving with me when I leave. Like I don't know, I don't like the fit there. I would like to see O'Neal go somewhere else. I would like to see Kitts go somewhere else, and I would like to see McGill go somewhere else. What's going on with Ruckers? When will they win a game again? I don't know what the over under is on that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ruckers schedule look a little rough coming up. They look a little rough coming up. Maryland bench got to step up. Yeah, they do. Leave Kim alone. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Dang, LS who got a 13? What? What you mean got a 13? What happened? Oh, City. I'm just telling you what I thought I saw. He looked like it was like your parents be like, "Hey, come on, Miari, let's go." That's it. Looked like he in the middle of the game, like he wanted to be, hey, like he was gonna stand him get his keys. You grab your keys off the table, like, hey, come on, Miari, let's go, or just get a little head nod, like, come on, hey, come on, we out of here. Come on, this ain't for you. I don't know if LSU is for her either, because I understand not wanting to play in her father's shadow. Like, who wants to be at LSU 6'4" trying to play basketball where your dad was, a dominant big, and you trying to be a 6'4" guard? I like that may not be the place for her either, but sheesh, Florida's not it right now. Florida's not it. Florida's not it. Like, and I watched the Florida game, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't think. Yeah, the coach. I didn't see. There's points in the game, and I don't even think the coach knows what's going on. I don't know. I like to see little kids with Kenny Brooks. Okay, it's not SC. Um, one chance to win according point. One chance to win according to analytics. Goodness. Oh no, I don't want to deliver her baby, but I do want to know what her team is going to do when she's not there. Not trying to be a 6'4" guard. She is. She Bree Wayne. You know that she's listed as a 6'4" guard. Don't do that. I agree. Shaq looked disappointed yesterday. Yeah, he looked like, what the hell is this? Like, this what y'all doing? And then, yeah, I don't know. I see her going to Ohio State. Really? You like her at Ohio State? Why Ohio State? When is the next show? At 2 o'clock with Welcome to HDI TV. Yeah, that's the next show at 2 o'clock. I'm hanging out pretty much most of the day, in and out but I'm live again with HD right after this, and then I think there's a short break, and then Unrivaled is going on. I may pop back up too. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Shaq's daughter should play in a different conference. She's a Big Ten player. Okay, you like her as a Big Ten player? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what conference she needs to go to. I don't even know. I'm not even necessarily saying that she can't play in the SEC. I'm just saying that she shouldn't be at Florida. Nobody that wants to develop right now and play for championships and build their game, Florida is not the place to go to me right now. Like, to me, Florida's looking like they're regressing. I look at Florida. They produced what the SEC said was the sixth woman of the year last year, and now they're like bottom of the barrel SEC. Like, people look at that like, go and get your win. I think that's how people are looking at Florida right now. Like, Liv McGill's gonna play good, but go and get you a win. You don't want to be on no team like that. And I know there's definitely a certain amount of work and responsibility that 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 Miari has, right, as a player for sure. But as you're growing as a young player and you coming into a program, there's some guidance, and some resources and tools that need to be available for her to be able to grow into the best player that she can be. And Florida don't look like they provide them type of resources. It just don't. It just doesn't look like it, and it doesn't have anything to do with money or facilities or teams that they play or being able to build a good being able to build a good schedule or being able to be. It's none of that. It has to do with the overall structure and the makeup of how they're running the program. The program is in shambles to me right now. You had you had the six player of the year last year, uh, leave, get drafted, whatever she did, and then coming into the next season, you should be building on that. That should be a selling point. That should be bringing people in. Man, the lead scored and left. They falling apart. It's sometimes you, sometimes me. O'Neal was starting and doing well, and now she barely get in. I don't know. It's bad down there. O'Neal should join the Big 12. Okay. Yeah, like Michigan got 6'4", 6'3" guards. Okay. The coach got to go. I think she do well on a West Coast team, USC or UCLA, maybe a Utah, more finesse, not so much blue collar grit and grind. Well, yeah, especially if you're expecting her to be blue collar grit and grind on the box. She's a guard. Shoots the three ball, scores well. I mean, listen, and don't get me wrong, she's 6'4". I'm not telling y'all that she doesn't defend the rim. I'm not saying that she can't play against bigs. I've seen her down there, but it looks like at Florida they are embracing her as a guard and supposedly building and developing her to be that. So if that's where her skill set is at for her to be best for her to be professional, she needs to get somewhere where they're gonna grow that. Utah will be a good fit for her. Okay. Florida should not be one of the worst SEC teams. Need a legitimate head coach. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Shit, there's too much talent down in Florida anyway for them to be as bad as they are. Hey, how are you? Y'all not keeping note? Get some home kids. Like they should be able to be a competitive team every year. They've got money, and I believe they spend it on I know it's like a football school, and I don't know if they do a lot of baseball there, but football and then basketball, like they got enough money. I gotta look into this NBA All Star Weekend. I'm so not clear. The people that watch NBA, so there's gonna be four All Star teams. Is that how it's working this year? Four All Star teams. Let me know. Sorry about that, y'all. And then when you talk about Florida, like who would be a legitimate head coach? Who? I don't know. I don't know where the coaches are. Coaches seem are hard to find right now. I think it's time for a new fresh crop of coaches. So I think it's going to be a lot of first time head coaches, a lot of assistants moving up. Um, I don't know. NIL is really changing programs. Shaking my head, they keep changing things every year for the All Star break. Yeah, and they trying to find something that works. They trying to find something that people want to come see. So it's going to be like a round robin tournament or elimination or something. I don't know. I got to go try to understand. Um, but I don't. I keep up with my teams. I keep up with my players, but I don't get a chance to keep up with everything NBA as much as I used to, especially since I started really going live and doing a lot of coverage on women's hoops. There's coaches. These schools don't want to hire them. Shit, where they at? Where they at, Shantae? Gary Reduce, no head coach experience, but could get talent to Florida pronto. That's the other thing. That's the other thing, boo. Sometimes the coach may be the best recruiter and may need assistants around him to help with the development. Um, I think a lot of the success with a lot of these programs is how the head coach builds their their staff, assistant coaches, and strength and development and all of that stuff, right? Like it took Non some time. She's had some turnover at assistant coaches and everything until like in this last group. It seemed like she got it. She really got it how she likes it. And they work well together. So I mean, it takes some time. Um, but you don't, in today's women's basketball game with the money that they spend, there's not a lot of time for development anywhere. Like you got to come in and be making an impact for the money that's on the line. So I don't know. Meanwhile, this dude Daniel Gafford is snapping in this NBA game. He's on a mini heater. Coaches that know the game from the fundamentals of old school fading away. Now it's the era of analytics coaches ruining the game, in my opinion. Yeah, well, I think I don't understand why coaches are still trying to come in and just be analytics. I think that we are all is pretty well understood that the best plan is to have a mix of it all, right? Some just gut feeling, some analytics, some fundamentals, some eye tests. Like you got to have a good mix of all of that to make the best decision. You can't be too analytical, or you won't be able to um, make adjustments on the fly, right? Um, and if you two just by the seat of your pants, the numbers overall in the long run will catch up with you and make you not as competitive as you can be. So to me, you got to have a good mix of them all. Simone ready? You think Simone Augustus is ready already? The UNC Asheville coach, she ready. The San Jose State coach, she ready. There's mass assistant coaches just ready. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I mean, I'm ready to see a new energy of coaches. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to see a new energy of coaches. So Simone, I hear you saying Simone is ready. Simone said that she came back. She came. She called him, was like, it's time to come home, so that she could kind of start getting those last things that she needed to get together to be a head coach. But she was definitely not waiting for Kim Mulkey to retire. If an opportunity comes, she'll take it. Now that would help. That would hurt the LSU program, but I would love to see Simone Augustus coaching somewhere. But I also know that there are coaches like Coach Staley, who we heard it clear out of her mouth. Um, she doesn't have the desire to really coach at the next level. She didn't say that she wouldn't. She just said that she doesn't really have the desire. Now, she did say that she wouldn't leave South Carolina for any other college, but she didn't really have a desire to coach at the next level. So I don't know what her next chapter looks like, but I don't think she's in coaching very long. So there's that. Let me see what else on y'all mind before I get ready to get out of here. Let me get ready for now. What? So TCU moved up in the polls. Kansas State moved up one. Kentucky moved up one. Ohio State down 3. North Carolina's up 1. Duke's up 2. Oklahoma down 2. West Virginia up 4. Tennessee down 2. Georgia Tech down 1. North Carolina State back in the top 20. Michigan State up 1. Cal down 4 spots. Minnesota up 1. Oh, and then Michigan and Baylor. Michigan and Baylor rounding out the top 25. Interesting. No changes in the top 8. No changes in the top 8. Gonna be interesting to see what happens with Maryland and Texas next week. There's somebody gonna lose. Yeah, me too. Waiting for a new wave of coaches to come in next 5 years. Yeah. Florida coach isn't getting fired this year, at least because she is pregnant. Okay. You think it would be hard for them to fire her because she's pregnant? Okay, I can understand that. It's unfortunate for their program, but you think they would risk a lawsuit? I mean, I can understand that she's pregnant, but we're not firing you because you're pregnant. We're firing you because the program's not good, and the record says that it's not. And If she's not able to perform because she's pregnant, then take your FMLA and let the assistants do it, but not at the detriment of the program. I don't know. That's crazy. A 40-point loss moves you down 2 spots. Crazy. Pregnancy flu going, huh? Don't do that. Ease on down Monday. You know what it is. She can be fired and pregnant. I'd like Teaspoon to be the Georgia head coach. Woo! You like Teaspoon to come down to college. You like see Teaspoon in college. Okay. Oklahoma coach was throwing the program under the bus. How so? How so? What did she say? I just really remember her talking about how good Dawn is doing. And basically she was like, I don't want to say it, but like you got to go back to work. Like what I heard her say was like, you can't microwave the type of success that Dawn has here. You got to build it, and you got to put your big girl pants on, and be like, they beat our ass. How can we be better? And you got to keep taking them lumps until you get over the hump. And they got more work to do to get to where South Carolina at. Oklahoma. Yeah, Teaspoon got to fire the coach Youngins. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't think that she couldn't. I liked her at the W level. Ohio dropped 3 spots. You think that's too much? I think Georgia got some talent. They just ain't got no damn coach. And that's even outside of the Twins that I'm watching there. Like I think they got some talent, but it's like, what the hell? Yeah, but Bree Wayne, why you pick Georgia for Teaspoon? Oh, you said you think she put it out there so she can get some more NIL for Chavez and some other recruits? Like I'm not gonna use a cliche, but we ain't just getting better after this. I can dig it. Georgia and Florida need new coaches. They're not the only ones. Georgia has homegrown talent. They like a coach that's passionate like Teaspoon. So, what do y'all think happens at Ruckers? Before I get ready to get out of here, what do y'all think happens at Ruckers? Cause you're yeah. Good morning, happy MLK Day. Yo, I had to rewatch the game again. Cess lay out on the show. Like yeah, lay put on the show. We almost unbeatable at home. Oh yeah, well yeah. We listen. I always think we unbeatable anyway. I think we don't. I think we beat us. The last time we lost at home, I don't know. We got like 67 wins or something in a row at the crib. 63, 64, something like that. Over 60 games ago, which is several seasons ago. People like to bite off dominant success. They studying Dawn's every move, and that's okay. Because the thing that people don't realize is that Dawn keep adding to her blueprint every year, and that's why they be like foiled again. Because they be like, oh, we got it now. UCLA, they went out and they made their team look like Dawn's team looked last year, and they was like, this is what you need to win, and they beat us this year, and so they're probably really confident that this is what they need to win, and then Dawn finishes retweaking, finishes tweaking what it is that she has, and she's like, you don't need that to win. You need this to win now. And so as long as she keeps moving the needle, they're gonna have to keep working. They're always catching up. They're always trying to catch up. You think Kiyomi's out of there? Okay. Do you think Kokisa's job is safe? Ruckers is a barn fire. Coach will likely be terminated, and that's what I was thinking too. Political ill. I think that Kokisa is gonna end up taking the fall for this. Teaspoon looks like an SEC coach to me. Okay. Nothing happened other than what's already happened. But still, just to fall off from that, I don't feel like, even though Kiyomi is back and playing, I don't feel like Rutgers, like the team, is on good footing. Like it's not like I would expect it if what happened with Kiyomi, and then you have a team meeting, and then it's like this all for one. We're on an attack. We're gonna go get this done, and like a come to Jesus meeting and then everybody's on the same page and pushing forward. I don't feel like that. I didn't feel like that at all. The Michigan game was eye opening. Like Kiyomi no damn points. That was wild for me. That was wild. That was wild for me. Um, but I just but I feel like at the end of the day, um, it could be Coquise that pays the price, and I hate that for her. But I feel like it could be Coquise that pays the price. I agree. I think she got the grit for the SEC. Got to get the bad egg out of there. Kiyomi coach has a load of talent that she just can't manage it all over her head. Um, just your opinion, yeah. Coquise been there 3 years. She landed Kiyomi. Um, where they go from here is gonna be something to see. It's gonna be something to see. I thought that they would have a Ruckers us against the world type thing. I was expecting them to kind of go within themselves and come back out as a team and make a fight to go make some noise in the Big Ten tournament. Like, let us show you who we are. And I just, and maybe Kiyomi's not that type of leader, but that's what I wanted her to come back and do. Like, y'all, let's really get this together and go show them what Rutgers basketball is about and what we're about, and have some pride in what they're trying to do as a team, as a ball club. And I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. But we'll stay on the we'll keep looking. I'm rooting for Coquise, and I'm rooting for Kiyomi too, and I'm rooting for them to work it out. I'm rooting for them to be able to work it out. Because I would much rather for her to get it right and do it at Rutgers where she started than to go somewhere else. Especially if Coquise has to, for her to go someplace else and be successful, and Coquise to have to take one for the team. Nah, she all about self. If C. Vivian Stringer was there with the same talent, it'd be a totally different story. Well, I mean, I don't know if C. Vivian Stringer was the at this place where Coquise is in her coaching career, if it would have been a different story. But yeah, a proven C. Vivian Stringer for sure. Different situation. I'm rooting for both Coach and Kiyomi too. Yeah, I'm rooting for both of them. Like, I want to see them win. I want to see them win together. They started the damn thing together. It was like, you take a chance on me, I'm gonna take a chance on you. Y'all all y'all got. Like Sanaya say, we all we got. That's all y'all all y'all got. Figure it out and go get it done. They're not a terrible team. Go make some noise. I'm not saying that you gonna win the Big Ten, but you can go spoil somebody's dances. For sure that. Russell, only bring the facts to the chat over on the Instagram. Celtic cannabis connoisseur. DJ Mommy 13. Love Jameer. Unapologetic 90. I appreciate y'all pulling up on the Instagram. Once you threw her under the bus, it was a wrap. I get it. Everybody can't handle the Kiyomi types of the world. I get it. You gotta have, sometimes players take special coaches. But it's still some talent there. It's still some good there. So let's try to find it. And help that kid get to where she really wants to go. Because it ain't where she at right now. We're gonna get to the dub and be successful. Let's get there. But y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here and take me a 10-minute break, 12-minute break before I'm back at 2 o'clock with Now What? The Sound Off with y'all know who, my favorite nephew. Welcome to HDI TV. Y'all know how Monday afternoons go. But we are continuing on with non-inauguration day activities. Politics free all day on Cess Talk Sports. Pull up, enjoy. Like I said, back in just a few minutes. Yeah, talent undeniable. HBCU bound for her. I hope she get another chance in the Power 5. But HBCU ain't bad. But y'all, I'm going to take a break, and I'll see y'all in just about 10 minutes if you back. Until then, y'all know what it is. Stay tuned. Talk soon.